what's this life about? That make no sense. You're being tested, my friend. Tests come when you have not studied. Tests come when you think that you're in a great place. That's the test. The test is every day of your life. And most of us fail because we don't know why we're here, because we don't go inward to say, oh, you gave me a lot of shit to fix, man. And this test sucks. But then you start.
David Goggins. I don't think I could add to that. I know I can't. Thank you for sharing what you shared today. I mean, as much as your process or anyone's process can't be completely understood from the outside, you gave us a real window into this thing, this process that was, as you said, God put it on you. Mm-hmm. I believe in God too. People can believe what they want, but somehow your life, God gave you these challenges early on, and then there was a point where you went internal. Mm-hmm. And like you said, you developed a skill, but it's a perishable skill. Yep. And you clearly live in the process of opening those cupboards, reopening those cupboards, trying to spit shine those cupboards, understanding that they're never, ever really done, but that you can gain ground on them, right, that you can win day after day after day. And you really shared a lot of concrete things that I know people are going to be able to apply if they choose. Right. And I agree with you. I think most people will be like, whoa, that was a lot. Yep. It's heavy. I think I want to just kind of bake myself in Netflix and Chex Mix instead. But there's also the reality that there are men and women, boys and girls who hear that and go, okay, and start cracking the cupboards open. Right. And I just know that, for myself, I'm extremely grateful that you're willing to put it all out there. You're so brutally honest, so brutally authentic. That word authenticity gets thrown around so much. And I can tell you that for me and for everybody else, that's what resonates. So whether or not you want to, whether or not it's the purpose behind it or not, you're lighting the path. So thank you.
Respect. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining me for today's discussion with David Goggins. To learn more about David and to find links to his 2 fantastic books, Can't Hurt Me and Never Finished, please see the show note captions. If you're learning from and or enjoying this podcast, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's a terrific zero-cost way to support us. In addition, please subscribe to the podcast on both Spotify and Apple. And on both Spotify and Apple, you can leave us up to a 5-star review. Please also check out the sponsors mentioned at the beginning and throughout today's episode. That's the best way to support this podcast. If you have questions or comments about the Huberman Lab podcast, or if you have suggestions about guests or topics that you'd like me to cover, please put those in the comment section on YouTube.